another one.
Is there a Java course just for test automation? So, um, so we'll jump straight to the question. Is there a tutorial and or resource that teaches only test automation related topics of Java? Or is there a list of which Java topics I should learn? I heard that I don't need to learn everything about Java. My goal is to become an SDET if possible. Actually, I need a complete roadmap about test automation, but first I think I should start learning the test automation part of Java as soon as possible. So, that is a good question. And I, for the most part, am of the belief that you do not need to learn every aspect of Java, but it's not for SDET, it is for just regular automation, right? I think that as it, so I think as that you do have more responsibility when it comes to coding and algorithms and stuff like that. As a QA, like as writing, like as a QA engineer, you might not have like it. To me, there can be a difference between the two, right? Between SDET and QA engineer. Um, and the thing is, right, although you don't need to learn like every aspect of Java because Java is super, super massive. It's just the same way you don't need to learn every aspect of Python or of C sharp if you're just going to be doing automation. But you need to have a good understanding and the foundation of what things are, how to use them, you know. Let me see. So I would still say that find an automation course online that focuses on Java, right? It's the very first thing though, you need to make sure that your QA skills are on point, right? Because if your QA skills are not on point, then learning Java like automation related to Java is not going to do you much because you're not going to know what to test. You're not going to like if you think you're just going to like times are changing, right? Times are changing. It's not just that you're going to be getting test cases handed to you from someone and then you're just going to write those automated tests and then you're just like no, we things are shifting, things are blending. So with that being said, you are going like you're going to have responsibility to manually test and then to automate it as well. So don't think that you're just going to be like doing a partial job because the more you can do, the more valuable you market yourself to be, and the more responsibility and the better chance you're going to get to landing that job. So, with that being said, you can get a Udemy course. That was how I got good at doing automation in Java, building frameworks and stuff like that. Was that I took a Udemy course and I followed along that. I was doing a lot of those things already, but it it gave me a good foundation to center myself around. So, with that being said, that's definitely gonna help you, but you don't need like I said, you don't need to learn everything about Java. I don't know if you limit your knowledge about Java, how that's going to help with becoming an SDET. Like, it just depends on the company, like the company's definition of SDET, like Andrew and I were talking about. Um, you just y- your question is a bit incomplete, right? Because you you're going to want to learn a good deal about object oriented programming, in this case, Java, right? But you do not want to do a half job, right? You want to make sure that you understand the foundations of like what encapsulation is, what instant, instant can't even talk, but how to instantiate your objects and things like that. All of those things matter, you know and you're not going to learn that by saying okay, how to write the page object model, oh how to like click here, click here, click here. You're going like especially as an estate, you're going to want to be working on frameworks. You're going to want to be figuring out loops and stuff like that. There's many things that's going to go into it. So I don't want you to think that like you're gonna get a good overview of Java, and then you're going to start writing automation tests. You're like I said, you're not gonna go into all the aspects of it, but it's still gonna be a lot, right? So don't try to half a it, okay? So just wanted to share that. Hopefully that helps. Hopefully that answers your question.
If you enjoyed the fascinating information shared in this video and you want more, be sure to hit the subscribe button to Tech Coach Ralph to be notified for new videos.